Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long range weather forecast discussion for October 11th to the 25th. Before I get into the forecast, I'm going to talk about the Hurricane Delta. Hurricane Delta is a Category 2 hurricane with 105 miles an hour winds. And here's the current position as of 2 p.m. 24.4 north, longitude 93.1 west. And like I said, maximum sustained winds are near 105 miles per hour. Ebb movement slowed down a little bit since yesterday at this time, is northwest at 13 miles per hour. Here's the current track that that Delta is forecast to take. Winds are forecast increase, goes to Cat 2 by 8 o'clock this evening, and then to a Cat 3 with 115 miles an hour by early tomorrow morning, and then kind of weakens somewhat just right before landfall, and that's because of stronger shear across the northern Gulf. Also, shallower waters and cooler waters will take a toll on this. So it's still weakened, but don't forget, it's still a very dangerous storm because this system will bring dangerous storm surge, heavy rain, gusty winds, and also that as it weakens, the wind field or the system will increase in size and it'll be a bigger storm as it makes inland. We'll put the cone in here and to put the cone overlay on it. And this was forecast to go. And remember, don't focus on the cone because it can go either to the right of this or to the left. And everybody in this area needs to be prepared to be on guard. This system will result in locally heavy rain as it tracks east-northeastward, and we'll take a look at that. Here is Delta down here. We're looking at the GFS first, and then we go northward and starts making landfall probably late Friday night, early Saturday morning, and then the system lifts northeastward and fairly dissipates by Sunday. We'll look at the European deterministics. Bring some rain, probably even to the northeast or the mid-Atlantic region on Monday. And then we'll look at the European deterministics, or the European ensembles. Brings rain further to the north, possibly into southern New England. So that's what we're expecting with this system now. We'll take a look at the satellite picture. Start seeing now there's an eye, and you can look at this frame right here. Right where the pointer is, you can see overshooting tops of storms starting to circle around the system. That's a sign of strengthening. Okay, we're going to get now to the forecast. This is for October 11th to the 15th. And the pattern remains amplified and progressive with a trough pushing into the west. And we have a ridge in the east. And after this, the flow will become more amplified, and I'll get to that next. Now, also during this period, we're having a trough. And this will push a cold front. Let me get to where I'm supposed to be. This will push a cold front down into Mexico, and this will bring cooler temperatures for the east, or for the west, I'm sorry. And there's a chance for also some higher elevation snow. As the GFS and European show, there could be snow in the higher elevations of the central and northern Rockies. And moisture from this trough will spread eventually into the Midwest on Sunday and could bring some rain and snow to portions of the Midwest across the higher terrain. Okay, we're going to look at the period now for October 16th to 20th. Now this is where things get interesting. You can see that we have this low over Hudson Bay will sink southward, pushing a trough into the center of the nation. We have this ridge over the East Pacific that will slide eastward, and we also have a ridge down here. We have above normal heights across this area here. So also we have to look and see what's going on. Oh, I didn't bring up the map. Okay, hold on a second. I have to bring up the map that I want. Okay, here it comes. We have to look and see what's going on over in Asia. And we can see we have, well, first of all, there will be a recurving typhoon. I don't know if I'm going to say this right. Let me see if I can, typhoon, let me see how I say this. Well, there'll be a typhoon recurving by Japan, and this will bring a strong trough into Asia here. That translates to possible trough in the east. So if we look at some of the models, we'll just show some differences in here. Now we'll go to 16th to the 20th. Now if we look at the GFS, here's where it has a trough. Look at ensembles, it's further south and to the east. You look at the European, it's further east, and you look at the European, the NEFS, it's even further east than that. But all in all, there is forecast to be a trough. Oh, Chan Hum is the way to say this. So that typhoon. So with that recurrent typhoon, it will cause implications of the pattern further downstream, leading to this. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures here, and I'm forecasting anomalies of, no, that's not the right map. For here, I'm forecasting anomalies of 2 to 4 degrees above normal. Below normal temperatures are forecast here, and I'm forecasting anomalies near 2 degrees below normal. For precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation for much of this region here. And the probability of occurrence is 35 to 45%. And above normal precipitation is forecast for the northern mid-Atlantic and the Northeast. Probability of occurrence is 40%. Now we're going to look at the period for October 21st to 25th. And models depict strong positive height anomalies of some extent across the Arctic into the Northeast. Region will be in the west, trough in the east. That's what we're forecasting here. So the pattern remains amplified here. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures for most of the west, and a forecast anomalies to be at least 12 degrees or more above normal. You see some anomalies here, parts California and the Southwest would be closer to 18 degrees above normal. This would bring a return of the hot, dry conditions. And below normal temperatures are forecast for much of the east, the plains. Forecast anomalies of 4 to 6 degrees below normal. And I'm forecasting a little change in the precipitation anomalies for this period. So that's the long-range weather forecast discussion for October 11th to the 25th. Thanks for coming to Jim Unley's World of Weather, and have a good day.